free. I'm black, we're breaking free tonight. I'm black, I'm black, walking in the light. Melanated, elevated, truth inside. I'm black. Yeah. We stepping out the dark into the light. No more blind, now we see what's right. I'm not black, I'm free. I'm black, we're breaking free tonight. I'm black, I'm black, walking in the light. Melanated, elevated, truth inside. I'm black. Yeah.
What is up, everybody? It's Crystal Blanche again. Sorry we're late. Like, Blanche, this show is called Unblack. And we always late. It's so black.
Well, the show is called Unblack, so it's a process.
It's a process.
It's a process. We're trying to unblack. It's a process.
We be cutting up, y'all. Not because we're not here. We were on, but we be cutting up. Y'all can't hear. Blanche, I think we need to do a subscription service so they can hear our...
Oh, so you can hear the real conversation?
Y'all don't hear our real conversation.
The uncut, unfiltered, raw conversations.
We'll be canceled, Blanche. We'll be canceled.
Canceled.
What is up, Daryl Jones? Sorry, yes, I know. We're unblacking. Tammy, thank you so much for hanging in there, girlfriend. You was on time. And we just unblacked.
Thank you, Tammy.
Said the intro is so fire. I know you like our vocals. Blanching it. Blanche is a whole artist, y'all. He's an artist, so go download his music. Yes.
She's you can find it on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, just everywhere. Just look up Free Blanche or Blanchard and everything gonna pop up. Y'all can find it anywhere. You know, I got links on my page.
Yeah.
I got some more music coming.
Yeah, you definitely, because I mean, super, super talented. You guys, oh my God, we survived Juneteenth, Blanche. Blanche, where's your intro? Where's your name tag? You got rid of it.
Oh, where is it?
Did it? Hold on. Oh, there it is. Y'all, look at Mr. 10-piece all flats. And I have not had any lemon pepper wings, Blanche. I'm trying to. I sent you that picture, Blanche. I'm working on my chubby. I've come down.
You down over 10 pounds, right? Last one was 10 pounds, wasn't it?
Yep. Mm-hmm. So y'all just pray for me. Y'all pray. I want to be skinny, but I'm hungry. Oh God. You said, what up, y'all? I'm officially not black anymore after the way y'all cousins are showing out. Oh, yes. On that Carmelo case. You know who else came out and unblacked? There's a few people that unblacked, okay? But Black Conservative Perspective said, maybe I'm not black anymore. So a lot. Look, this is a movement, Blanche.
Listen, it is a movement. You know, it is a movement. I was talking to somebody today, and he was arguing with me about. He said on my show, I just pick out videos and say this is all black people, and then I had to run down the measurable data that shows that most black folks are the same. Anytime we do like a survey or research, the voting patterns, what black people watch, what they believe, like black people pretty much function as a monolith, and it's true. You'll rarely, and I told him, I said, all you got to do, if you don't believe me, just go to any black function and tell them that Carmelo Anthony was wrong. You pick the function. Go to any black barbecue, church, graduation, party, lounge, whatever you want to go to, club. Just go pool party. Just go to an all black function and tell them that Carmelo Anthony was wrong, and then you're going to see how much black folks think alike.
It's so true. Tell them that Derek Chauvin didn't kill George Floyd.
Oh, oh,
I
oh yeah.
mean, you just and it don't matter.
Oh,
They can be educated. Like y'all remember, Pastor Manny said, "I don't care if the nigga is an astrophysicist. he got
he ain't got
he
no
doesn't
sense.
understand the world." And it's y'all. It is so sad because like I'm looking, I mean, even like I'm around black people. Blanche, we would say we're around black people. I'm around black people like 90% of the time, and I love these people. I wish they weren't so black and just like it is really dark. Like it is a dark demonic culture. It really
It
is.
is.
They can lie to themselves, lie to each other about a 16-year-old who killed another 16-year-old, and people would say that 16-year-old deserved it. Y'all, I don't
That's
know.
exactly what that's exactly what they're saying though. Okay,
Jay
I
Wells
downloaded
said,
some.
you
Go
said
ahead,
what?
I'm sorry.
No, I
I
said
downloaded
Jay
some
Wells
too.
said, I thank God for y'all. I was beginning to think I was crazy out here. No, I'm telling you, just the way Elisha said, God is just me. No, he got he got 10,000 to have him bowed. We haven't bowed.
10,000 to have him bow. I love that.
Oh my God, yeah. But speaking of, if you have not already, you guys, please subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification button so you know when we go live. It's every Thursday at 9:15 ish.
Ish.
We be struggling. Y'all, I just came from like a funeral service. Blanche, he goes to the gym. You know, he got to beautify himself. He is such a ham. You such a ham. People do not know that about Blanche.
Man, listen, we actually are here on time, y'all. I promise. We're actually here on time, and then we start like we're actually ready to go on the show. We just start talking. We look up. It's 9:30. It's
We be
just
having we're having a
shit.
good time. But we need to have like an after hours. Seriously,
Oh
subscribe so
yeah. Oh yeah.
can
Yeah.
hear our after hours. But anywho, yeah. So we are getting into the carnival. We y'all cousins and how y'all be acting. And black folks are so insufferable. People who have subscribed to blackness. Like you go there and you just want to cringe when you see them because it's so unpredictable. Y'all at Juneteenth, which is supposed to be a celebration, but not Blanche.
I'm gonna say this again. You can't name anything positive that black people do when they gather in large numbers. You can't name anything positive that black people do when they gather in large numbers. It's never good. It's never good. Don't say the church because the black church is compromised. Don't say the church. It's foolish in the church. Don't say the HBCUs. Kids still can't read. STDs. Like there's no scenario where black people gather in large numbers and it's good. The only time black folks were gathered in large numbers and they had some semblance of success was slavery.
But they had to break them up. They had to take them away from their mama, take the kids away.
I want you to think about what you just said. Y'all were so out of control. They said the only way we can have a chance to even be able to use these people is to just split them up completely.
So
And then we fast forward into these modern times, and black folks claim everybody is their cousin. That's my sister. That's my cousin. No blood. That's my mama. That's no blood relation. Black folks make anybody family.
anybody. And it's so sad. I never understood people that do that. Like Blanche, do you know the weight that comes with being family? the commitment that, like, I guess because, like, that's why I don't call everybody my friend, because I know what kind of friend I am,
Right.
Blanche, and I can't give that to everybody. Like, I wouldn't have the capacity. But
Right.
when you just all willy-nilly with your friendships, you don't really care about your family, then yeah, you can make everybody your friend, everybody your family.
Yeah, because you know and I know they don't black folks don't have real relationships. Black people relationships is built it's all conditional. Like it ain't none of it's
Surface.
like, yeah, none of it's like actual what it takes to actually build a friendship, commitment, honor, sacrifice, all these things. No, no.
And it
Black
and,
folks
and
stay
it
falling out with each other.
you said black folks what?
Stay falling out with each other. They always falling out with each other. It's always. I remember Charleston White said, "You you can't never see two black men getting along." He said they always end up arguing about something. He said they always end up arguing about something. He's like you. He said black folks can, and it's true. We just said earlier how when black folks come together, it's never positive. And
Yeah.
y'all can say it's positive. Say the word BET Awards. Look at what y'all are coming together for. It's debauchery. It's foolishness.
But even with the BET Awards, folks is getting killed. Folks is getting shot. Folks is getting
Stab.
stabbed.
Right.
Because I mean, like black folks, people don't want to admit it, y'all, but black folks is violent. Like they just are. They don't know how to settle their grievances, their squabbles. They always got to fight. They always got to get loud. They always got to get violent. I'm telling you, that's why you have to stay away from people who proclaim themselves to be black. It's a culture of violence, death.
Destruction.
Yep.
Damnation.
Yep. Throwing chairs, throwing anything, JV Chanel. Happy birthday, Goldie. Happy birthday. I just seen that. Girlfriend.
Happy birthday, Goldie. I don't see him on here, but happy birthday.
He's Mrs. Goldie.
Oh, Miss Goldie.
Yes.
Oh, what's up, Miss Goldie? I thought he's happy birthday.
Okay, Blanche, what you got? You about to show these clips of them, y'all cousins. Yes, too emotional. MUG, yes, they are too emotional. Even the men. And think about it. Think about it from this perspective, you guys. Men are killing machines. Y'all are literally made and wired to kill. Y'all are wired. I was telling somebody at my church the other day because they were like, why would Carmelo Anthony just go out there and kill? Well, first of all, men are wired to kill. And I thank God y'all are wired to kill because that's the only way we eat. That's the only way you build things. That's the only way you take territory, is having that fortitude to be able to kill. But then you take these killing machines and then you have them in a household being raised and cultured and cultivated by an emotional machine, which is a female.
Mm-hmm.
And so now you have an emotional killing machine, and that's where you get the Carmelo Anthony. You touch me and see what happens. Nobody should go to a track meet. Nobody should go anywhere. Nobody should push somebody and have to get stabbed.
And I'm gonna say this. So I guess there's supposed to be an appeal coming, and I guess they've gotten some new lawyers. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it. It's based on what somebody told me that they're gonna do the appeal, and they have new counsel. And supposedly they're gonna claim that it was it misconduct during the trial, or oh no, there wasn't due process. He didn't get due process. And so I asked him. I said, was that before or after the judge lowered the bail? I said, when did he get to, and the person mentioned the jurors. Listen, black people, listen to me. I'm saying this once and for all. Y'all are not experiencing racism.
Nope.
You all believe, and when you all say white people liking you, you all expect white folks to be like white folks on television, where they come up to you and wave good morning and ask you how your day was, and that's not real life. It's just not. What do y'all want white folks to do with y'all? They got a family too.
Stay away.
They have jobs too. They got careers too. What you want them to do? The average white person is living their life. You want them to stop what they're doing to pay attention to you so you can call them racist. But then when they ignore you, you still call them racist. So it's a lose-lose. It's a lose-lose.
And we're asking white people to be more racist. I mean, it means your survival, unfortunately. Like Melinda Sadler, she just said, chaos. I told my black family to leave me alone because they run off of chaos. And then my aunt threatened to shoot me. Think about it. Your aunt threatened to shoot. This is what, and mind you, I know people personally that have done those unthinkable things. And it's over the silliest, smallest thing. And you wouldn't be able to gauge it. You can't gauge it as a normal unblack person. You be thinking, oh, well, all I said was Derek Chauvin shouldn't have went to jail. And next thing you know, you bleeding out.
Yep.
You bleeding out. I went on a X Spaces one time, Blanche, and all I said was I believe that Donald Trump is doing a good job, and I don't believe that Donald Trump has to do anything for the black community. He just needs to do it for America. And when I say this lady who didn't know me, she sounded like she might have been a transgender. She had to be, because she was like, I want to kill this. I want to hurt. I said, imagine you wanting to kill me. Imagine you wanting to go to jail for the rest of your life because I said something that you disagree with. I said, this is low IQ. Blanche, you want to be taken from your family, sitting in a jail cell. If I go to jail, Blanche, it's going to be over my kids. I will gladly sit in jail like this.
If I go to prison, it's something big, y'all.
It's so big.
I done went after the New World Order, dog. Listen, it's something huge. If I go to prison, it's something huge. My freedom gone? You crazy?
Over words. And this is the state of black people. This is the state of the blacks.
And you mentioned that, and you got to think about this too, to piggyback on what you just said. Think about how delicate the balance is with a black person in their existence. Everything threatens their blackness. So when you say Donald Trump shouldn't do anything for blacks, just Americans, like this actually threatens them. Like everything is threatening their blackness because they feel like those kind of comments take away from them being black. In other words, they have less and less leverage and power in society until eventually they'll just be. I'm like, really, y'all really don't have any power. It's just that the liberals get behind y'all and Hollywood get like the liberals just basically fuel y'all. Without them, y'all would be cooked. And you'd be cooked.
Black people don't have any power. Like no one, I mean, everybody panders to black people, and that's probably a good indication that you're not powerful, that you're not smart. I know y'all say black is beautiful, black is intelligent, black is just black. It's just black. Just
you remember that clip in Women of Brewster's Place?
Women of Brewster's Place. She's black is just
black. She was like, it ain't good hair, it ain't kinky hair, it ain't nothing. It's black is just black.
Yes.
That's it. It ain't, it's just black.
And it's sad that you guys have placed your whole identity in something that is illegitimate. It's illegitimate, it's ineffective. It's nothing. I mean, there's a whole song. You heard that song, Black, Black, I'm Black, I'm Black, I'm Black. Like it's a whole song that says I'm black. The memes that says, "Oh, if I die and I come back, I want to come back black because it's the best." It's actually not. It's just,
And it's a code. It's a code.
it's gotta be.
Because really, if you all truly were proud to be black, y'all wouldn't be concerned with white people at all. Like, if think about it, if being black was so great, y'all wouldn't think about white people. Because according to you all, white folks think being white is great. They don't think about y'all. They live their life. So if y'all truly love being black, y'all would not be concerned with black white folks and nobody else. Y'all would be enjoying the blackness. But somehow, some way, when y'all enjoying blackness, somebody gonna die.
Like on Juneteenth. And Blanche, this whole Juneteenth thing, you said y'all used to celebrate it. Blanche, I don't ever remember this thing being a thing until 2020.
I don't know how y'all done celebrate in New York. New York is liberal.
No. Heck no.
We used to do the barbecues. It'd be barbecue in the park. It'd be like Juneteenth banners up. Didn't know, all we knew was slaves got freed the last slaves got freed in Texas. We weren't even told that they was already free and had to hear from the white man. We didn't even get told that. We were just told they were the last to get free.
And that's what y'all celebrating. And then you got to show me that you got to show that Juneteenth clip that you showed me where they acting out and being like, are we doing this? Have y'all been seeing the unblacked crowd? Have y'all been seeing those Juneteenth clips where people are, y'all hate being slaves, but you want to act out being slaves? Something is seriously wrong with black people.
Hold on, let me find that clip. Something
is seriously wrong with black people. You were never a slave. You would get mad if somebody tells you or calls you a slave. You don't want anything to do with this, but then you pretend in a Juneteenth celebration that y'all are slaves. Yes, Chanel. It's a fetish. It's got to be a fetish.
I'll go with that.
It's got to be a fetish.
I'll go with that.
And they don't really like it because, like you said, Blanche, if you say stuff like, "Oh, you're really dark," they get mad.
They hate. Oh yeah,
they get mad. Because colorism, when you stop buying into the racism, now colorism is a thing.
Oh, listen. Hold on one second. Let me do this real quick. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Let me do this real quick. Do this real quick. Give me 1 second.
Used to be
Give me 1 second.
Now it's blacks everywhere and they're taking it's awful. I can't stand it. I know it. I mean, seriously, like it's like a brown hellhole. Like Nick Quintet says, or Andrew Tate says, a diversity dildo.
That's literally what it is, though.
Right up the rear. It's terrible. It's terrible because everybody knows that if you want civilization, if you want civilized people that know how to handle things, they leave a note if they hit your car, like they don't throw trash on the street. That is not something that's indicative of a black neighborhood. It's just not. And y'all can get mad. The blacks can get as mad as they want. It's just the truth.
It's the truth.
And say, oh yeah, somebody said, and don't let a baby have good hair, quote unquote, good hair.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this right now. A black child with good hair is a prized possession.
I know. You know what? It's so funny you said that, Blanche, because people get mad. You remember that show Girlfriends? That was
Yeah.
my favorite show. I've seen every single episode of Girlfriends. And you remember Tony had the baby with the white man? And Tony's mom at the time was like, "Yeah, my good hair grandbaby." It was
It's
so
true though.
it's so true.
True. I'm trying to get to my desktop. Y'all, why can't I get to my
And I don't care
desktop?
what nobody say, y'all. There is such thing as attractiveness. Attractiveness. I don't know why longer hair is more attractive to men, and maybe, you know, straighter hair is more attractive. I don't know why, but y'all, it's just the way that life is. Like I can't get mad that I don't know why slimmer women are more attractive to men than
I mean,
fatter women.
doesn't the Bible talk about the
Yep.
the hair is the woman's crown? Like, I mean,
And what the Hollywood tried to do is change the taste and preferences of human beings.
you
Do you
can't
remember
do it. It doesn't,
the fat Victoria's Secret models or the Victoria's?
yeah, it doesn't work. You can't, like, it just doesn't work. Like,
You can't force you can't change attractiveness. You can't. Someone said, "Oh, Pamela Callahan." She said, "Woo, my family used to get so upset when I would say good hair. My brother would say it depends on what you can." No, there is such thing as for the blacks in the room. I won't say good because I understand that that's a point of contention, but there is a certain thing of
white people say it. White people say she has great hair, he has great, like, white people say it. They
I,
even say it.
I
He
know.
has great hair, she has great hair. They say it. Why are y'all hung up on the hair when people have nice hair? Other races recognize it.
Yeah.
Y'all the
And
only ones hung up on the word good when you know good and well, if you could switch your hair out, you would. Why are we acting brand new?
I know.
Everybody want that wavy, that long and wavy. Why are we acting brand new?
And there are attributes about a person that is
Yeah.
better than others. I mean, like some people have really good teeth. Some people have
Yeah,
great
I mean, it's just,
smile.
yeah.
Like just the way that
Y'all,
it is.
y'all self-esteem is just so low, man. It's pathetic.
Yeah, I'm sorry, your short afro is not as pretty as someone who maybe has longer, pretty flowing hair. It's not as attractive. It's just the truth.
And it's okay. Listen,
Yes.
listen, listen, you all listen. We're all born with some type of deficiencies, whether it be teeth, body type, one leg longer than the other, just all kind of stuff. Like, it's just it
Lazy
is
eye.
what it is. Lazy eye, crooked eye, cross eye, like, it's just all kind of bow leg, pigeon toe, knock knee, slew foot. It's just all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, it's just, and so black people are the only group of people that cannot be honest with themselves.
I know. And they want to force you to like it. Like force you to like or to say that darker skin is as just as beautiful as lighter skin. It it's not. I mean, it's not, and I didn't make the rules. I don't care about skin color. I'm telling you that these are the attributes of attractiveness.
Darker skin is more appealing on a man. Darker skin is more of a masculine trait. It just is. And women that have darker skin and are considered attractive usually have smaller features.
Yep.
It's not, see, black folks that run around saying is they don't like the big lip and big nose. Big lip and big nose ain't a problem on a man. When it comes to a woman, smaller facial features are what people find attractive. Listen, y'all, they've done studies with babies. They've done studies with babies determining who looks good and who doesn't. So if you go out in public and a baby look at you and start crying, you probably ugly, and it ain't personal. It ain't personal. Hey, listen, I was at Chipotle yesterday, and it was like a girl and her mother, and she had her child with her. You're white, and the little baby just kept looking at me and smiling. He may have been, he was, let's say he may have been 1 year old, but she was feeding me. He just kept looking at me, he was smiling, looking at me. And kids always do this, be looking at me. And so, black person be like, that baby racist. Why are you looking at me? But
They would.
So the baby was looking at me so much, she turns his chair around. And I said, don't do that. I say, listen, I'm not where I said, we'll be over here having a good time. And so he turned it back around, he started smiling again. I wait. Anyway, if a child don't do that with you, then you probably ugly. And I'm just being honest with you. I ain't saying I'm the most handsome guy, but kids don't look at me and start crying. If the child looks at you and start crying, you probably ugly.
Yeah, and I mean, like, speaking of with baby, like, I had bigger features. I mean, I still have big lips and big nose, and I had that when I was little, and I got teased and stuff because it's naturally not a beautiful.
Yeah.
But I'm people changing their lips, changing their nose. I'm not about to do all of that. I'm not. It is what it is. My lips are the way that they are, but y'all want to force attractiveness on somebody. If a guy says, hey, I like people with smaller features, I don't get mad at them. I just say, oh, well, maybe I'm just not the girl. There are other people that's attracted to darker skinned women. There's other people that are attracted to heavier women. There are other people that are attracted to short afros. You chose to wear a short afro, so you have narrowed your pool of dating prospects, and that should be okay with you. I eat lemon pepper wings, and I cannot get my weight where it needs to be. I have limited myself and lowered dating prospects if I was out there on the dating market. And that's called being an adult. These are big girl and big boy conversations that Blanche and I are trying to have.
Yeah.
And shout out to Tommy Sotomayor. He was the one that said that. He said people don't want to just admit, or people don't want to say to dark-skinned women, dark skin is just not as attractive as light skin.
And it's not. And again, it's not because of the skin. It's just on a woman, darker skin is a more masculine feature. It just is. It's not. And so black folks have made it about the skin. It's not about skin color. It's about attractiveness, which ain't based on race. Yeah. If you look at it, even look at models. What models have in common is facial symmetry. So you may look and say, oh, she ugly, but they have perfect facial symmetry. So nose, eyes, everything. So that's why they're picked as models. It ain't just because they're quote unquote, there's a lot of women that look good, they can't be models. So again, it ain't personal, people. It's not personal. There are other factors that can contribute to you being attractive. Just because you're dark skinned doesn't mean you can't have a personality, doesn't mean you can't be funny, doesn't mean you can't have sex appeal. Most of the time, most women win men over because they have sex appeal. That's how you see an average looking woman getting a guy, because she has sex appeal. So ladies, just because you're dark skinned doesn't really mean anything, because what a man finds attractive goes beyond your skin color. It's a lot of factors that go into it. So you all, black folks, don't care about what's below the surface. Y'all focus on strictly skin color, who got good hair, who light skin, who look like they mix, who got all. That's what y'all care about. Other folks care about, can we get along?
Yeah.
Are we compatible? Do we have chemistry? Can we build together? Can we grow together? Can you crack a joke? Can you take a joke? Other folks care about those kind of things. Y'all don't.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, even with that, like, a lot of times y'all black people, whether you dark skin or light skin, nobody wants you because y'all are mean. And nobody wants y'all because y'all are bitter and miserable. who wants to be around that? Like who, like y'all, like black women especially had just become so insufferable. They literally, it's like, oh God, you're walking on pins and needles when you talk to them. If they don't say your hair is beautiful, they're mad. If they say, "Oh, your hair is beautiful, can I touch it?" You're mad. Like like no normal people get mad about the stuff y'all get mad at. Nobody.
So you want to tell me that you all are so great and that your hair grows towards the sun like the trees, but you don't want somebody to want to touch it? Like, think about how insane that is. You're telling the world that you have the best features of any human being, and you don't want folks to be impressed by it. That's just crazy to me. You don't want folks to touch it?
And
You got a compliment too from Sick Thumb.
oh, wait a second. What's Sick
You,
Thumb?
you got to scroll up.
Sick Thumb, what you say? Oh, what he said. He said, oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, and I appreciate the compliments. I mean, I grew into my features, but when I was little, y'all, help. But no, someone said that Kevin Samuels rated Kelly Rowland more beautiful than Beyonce. Yes, until Kelly Rowland started talking. I'm sorry. Kelly Rowland is a miserable, typical angry black bitch. She just is. And yes, everybody thought she was pretty when she was singing background and had a good personality. You put her into the front and you give her a mic, she is a miserable black female. And so no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm out with Kelly Rowland.
I can't argue. I cannot argue. But that just proves the point that Kelly Rowland's attitude makes her look worse. And this I'm trying to tell you all, like if you look good and you have a bad attitude or no personality, it makes the looks useless. Like I'm just telling you, it takes away from it. Good looks only matter when the person behind the good looks is a real person. That's
Mhm.
it, like if she just looks good with a bad attitude, you're not gonna like her. Like it's just guys say all the time, it'll be a fine chick, but but then she opened her mouth. And he was like, it just took it all away. You know what I mean? Like, or like, if it's a girl that looks good and you see her smoking a cigarette, it's like you
Or
just like it's amazing. Or even the vape. A good looking girl put out a vape. It's just like, so listen, it's more than just skin, black people. The reason why people aren't checking for you is because they can see that you being miserable on your face. You have a poor attitude about life. You think everybody's out, you think everybody's hating on you. People can see that. They can read your body language, they can feel the energy. It's just not pleasant. I'm sorry.
it's not. It's not. And yeah, I mean, y'all remember this right here? You remember this? This is Kelly Rowland, who loves her dark skin so much. You remember? You remember when she was cussing out that lady? Fussing out the lady because the lady was trying to like hurry her up, and she just got so mad, put her hand, like called the lady racist. Look at her. Who want who you're in Cannes Film Festival, and this is what you
Ma'am, I'm security though. Move along. Like, what do you?
this is what you get with y'all. With the blacks, this is what you get. As beautiful and as pretty as she probably would have looked, when you start to see this, the finger pointing, the angry, she's saying that, and then she explains. Guess why she said that the white lady moved her along? Because she
Why?
was black. She was black. She said the white lady moved her along and didn't move the white people along. Look, they were racist.
I'm trying to find the video. All I see is everybody talking about the video.
Who wants to deal with this? Hold on. I could probably. Sorry, y'all. Sorry about the commercial. This is this is
Oh, she got thrown out?
no. She was just rushing her, like because all the celebrities are coming. So
Why
the
does the title say she got thrown out though?
oh maybe she did.
No, they
I
black.
don't know.
No, she didn't. Black folks lie. She didn't get thrown out.
Yeah, I don't think she got. Hold on, Roland at Cannes Like I don't think she got thrown out. It's just she's just like this is what y'all do. This is how y'all are. I'm sorry. This, this is all
Let me see. What is her net worth?
who wants to deal with that?
Because I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna see if she hurting. Because that may be why she upset.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Says she estimated 12 million to 30 million, so she shouldn't be hurting. That's probably fake.
Yeah, it's probably fake. I don't know. Like, so it's not, yeah, like she liked the blonde. Exactly. You got the blonde hair. You love your blackness so much, but you got the blonde hair. And then getting mad because a security guard pushed you along, as opposed to saying, I know, be congenial. I know, I got to come over, but one more picture. Like, just stop. Black people. Oh, you said the sound was low. Sorry, Jock Miles. But black people, stop wearing your feelings on your sleeve. It's not about you. Nobody doesn't like nobody's doing things to you. Please.
Why can't I just find a video of it? Why?
I don't know.
And you know why black people are so dishonest is that y'all have the power to ruin people's lives by calling them racist. You
Yeah.
know the security guard isn't racist. Like it's just you. Why would you even do that to her? Why would you do it? Like it's just disgusting, man. It's disgusting.
And then you wonder why people don't want.
I'm trying to just find a clip. I'm just trying to see why she was up because security is escorting her up all the way.
And then maybe she left. They're saying like, and it's just like, sis, like cut it out. Cut it out. And then she started getting into politics, backing Kamala Harris. Y'all already know I was done with her.
Right.
Done with her.
Okay, now I see why they're not just showing the video because did nothing happen.
It did. Nothing happened.
That's why I knew I couldn't find just a regular video. Is the reason why you can't find a regular video because did nothing happen. I'm watching the clip. I'm gonna show it to y'all. Didn't nothing happened. Not nothing. She was escorted by several people. That woman was the last person. And Kelly, let me just show it because y'all. Let me just send it to my.
And she did to the poor white lady, white security guard just doing her job. You about to share it?
Yeah, I'm trying to airdrop it real quick.
I said, in the words of Blanche, he getting terrorized at home.
Listen, man, I'm
Kelly
talking
Rowland
about
terrorizing that.
most black men are getting terrorized at the house.
It's so sad. It's so sad.
They getting terrorized, and it's true because they had a gun to black men's head when it came to Kamala Harris.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They listen. If you didn't vote for Kamala Harris, You about to lose your woman and get a divorce and lose your household. She's been filed a divorce.
Oh, they still mad about it, Blanche. I had somebody who most recently, went off of me. I'm still people still going off on me about the fact that I did not vote for the black Indian, the Indian black girl.
Yeah, there you go, the Indian black girl.
It's crazy.
I'm like, her dad ain't even black. Like, I'm like, who? Nobody is black. Black people.
Nobody black around her.
Nobody is black. Nobody.
You about to share it?
Yeah, I'm about to share it right now. Here we go.
Flow of traffic moving. Come on. You have to watch where you going. Don't talk to me like that, okay? You heard what the heck I said? Yeah, I heard you. I heard you, but you're not. The next time you're gonna be singing "I'm a Survivor." Yes. We have to keep the flow. Stop it. I didn't do anything. I'm just trying to keep the flow of traffic. Because you know what you did. Miss Kelly. Now because it's Ellen DeGeneres, I don't know who the heck I am.
What's all that for, Blanche?
They just added the voiceovers on
No,
there.
I'm just saying the attitude that she's giving. Like, what's all of that for?
Listen, y'all can't see it because this video kind of started. The problem is people dishonest. In the beginning of this video, she's escorted by security up the stairs. So it's multiple security. So it ain't just this woman, it's multiple people. So she's walking. When she gets to where she is, she stops. And ladies like, let's keep moving. You can see why. Look at her. You see it?
The easy target.
You see her? You see her?
Target.
Look at him. Look at him.
He's doing the exact same thing.
See him? Look at the guy in front of her.
I heard you, but you're not.
Everybody wants her to keep moving because it's time. You got to flow of traffic to get the pitch. Like everything is time. They're going to an event.
And it's so sad because that white woman, she didn't get mad. Somebody said Undisco Kid, they walk around just angry at the world. It shows you she didn't get mad. She didn't go off on that white man. She took this poor, unsuspecting white woman just trying to pay her bills and keep the flow of traffic going and made a spectacle. Who wants to be around that, y'all? Who wants to be around that?
Let me get the other video. Okay. It's another one.
The woman knows what happened. I know what happened. And I have a boundary. And I stand by those boundaries. And that is it. And there were other women that attended that carpet who did not quite look like me. And they didn't get there scolded or pushed off or told to get off. And I stood my ground. And she felt like she had to stand hers, but I stood my ground.
I know what happened. She knows what happened. Sis, we saw what happened.
Nothing happened.
She called me a nigga. That's what she said. I heard her say the N-word. Just go right to it, Kelly. Just go right to it. Say she called you a nigga. Say she said that you better get your big behind, big lip butt out of here. Like, just make it up like the blacks do.
She showed making this up. Literally, if y'all watch the full video, there are multiple security guards escorting her up the stairs. She just stops in front of this woman. That's why she said something to her. Keep it moving. Like, what? Lord, bring me back white, please.
Because you're not going to be scared of them.
Lord, bring me back white and make me look like Thor. I want the hammer and all. I'm gonna terrorize black people. Oh my goodness.
And it's so sad because she said I know what happened. She knows it. She can't say what happened because she knows it's silly. She knows she would sound stupid. She was moving me up the stairs. I didn't want to go up the stairs, and I got mad and I called her racist. End of story. That's exactly what happened.
Sick Thumb said 98% of black people lie about being called the N-word. Facts.
Of course, yes. 90 is 100% probably. That never happened is what I tell people. That never happened to you. You're a liar.
You want to jump into this Juneteenth?
Yeah, go ahead. You gonna share it?
Yeah, let me
y'all, Chicago is wilding out, y'all.
well, I'm gonna do the celebration first, and then we'll go to the celebration.
Okay.
City of Stonecrest, Juneteenth celebration. Abraham Lincoln, 10 feet tall.
Something is seriously wrong with Black Blanche.
Can we just go through this video and just kind of just dissect the imagery just a little bit?
Something is wrong with Black people, Blanche.
Today's song title is "I'ma Free Me a Niglet Today." Did you see how he was pointing them and they was just taking off?
Like,
why can't I get this back up? Can you why is it doing this? Can you
what? You trying to? Is it on? What do you want to do?
Because it's showing like it's toggling. Let me hold up. Let me.
You want me to hide it and then go back?
No. I brought it back.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Just look at this, y'all. Just for 1 second. Just look. I want you to think about how they have Abraham Lincoln like a giant. Like, just think about the imagery. Why wouldn't they have him as normal? Why would they have him as a giant?
Because that's how they see white people.
That's how they see white people.
See white people. Honest Abe.
Honest Abe. Now look, hold up. I want y'all to look at this image right here. This is in 2020. This was this month, last week, 2026. You have Black people literally reenacting being a slave in 2026.
It's so embarrassing, Blanche. It is so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing.
Hold on. Look at this. Remember Oprah was like, you get a car. You get a car. You get a car. He's like, you get some freedom. You get some freedom. This is crazy.
People sitting there watching it, like consuming this nonsense. Look at the people, like they're locked in, Blanche.
They're locked in. They are literally locked in. It's hot outside. They are literally locked in. And this white guy playing Honest Abe, after the show, he's gonna get, they're gonna love him. So you know they're gonna love him, right? You did so wonderful. Oh my goodness. Such a great performance. How do you balance on those stilts? Oh my goodness. It takes so much courage. Oh, just, and I bet he like these.
Someone said that's black culture. And so it's so crazy because I'm sitting there watching, like, it's got to be a prison to be black. When I was black, I was in prison because white folks lived rent free in my head. Like, they did. And I thought about this kind of stuff. Like, I did.
You thought about it, right?
Yes.
I'm trying to get us to the, like, and think about this. Back when I was obligatory and I would have been younger, I would have loved to have been in this, you know.
Me too.
I would have had loved to have been a slave, just running off. Oh, it would have made my day to be a slave. It's so
This
sad.
is crazy.
Look at this little boy right here in the picture. Look at him.
He should have been in the video.
He should have.
Been in the play.
He looking like, what in the world is this mess?
So JV Chanel said, but when you remind them that Lincoln was a Republican, they crash out.
Oh, yeah. They crashed all the way out. Boy, they crashed. The party switched.
The truth. It's the truth. Oh my God, Blanche, you gotta see this. You gotta see this girl cook. You done with this one? You gotta.
Yeah,
see.
I can't take him down. No, you gotta take him down.
No, it's okay. You gotta see this chick cook. Okay,
I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
y'all. These are the type of white folks that I just need in my life. They give me life.
Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head.
I have never seen so many people so desperate to be a part of a time in history that the people who actually lived it were so desperate to get out of. Like, if black people who were actually freed back in June of 1865 were like, hey, I wonder what all of our descendants are going to be doing with their awesome freedom like 150 years from now. And you were like, oh, they'll be out in ripped up t-shirts pretending to pick cotton. What? And see, this is why nobody gives a crap about Juneteenth, because it's not a day of unity and freedom and celebration. It's a day of victimhood and perpetual grievances by people who are as free as anybody else, but they're out here cosplaying slave markets and cotton fields so they can claim to be oppressed by things that never happened to them and blame other people for things they never did. Oh, and by the way, almost 40 people were shot in Chicago over the holiday weekend, the vast majority, if not all of whom were black, 13 of whom were shot during a Juneteenth celebration, and 7 of whom are dead. But sure, go ahead and stomp around in your spirit Halloween shackles pretending to care about the lives of black people. Bang up job.
Look at this mess.
This is why black folks are crashing out. Because these white folks ain't having it no more.
I love this for white people. Where are these? Where are these whites, Blanche?
This is why black folks are crashing out. This lets you know how silent white folks have been, because all she's doing is stating the obvious. That's all she's doing. But the fact she's stating it is sending y'all in a frenzy, which lets you know white folks been silent for a very long time. A long time.
They sick of y'all. White folks are sick of y'all. And there was not one lie that she told.
40 people shot in Chicago over the Juneteenth weekend. 13 shot on Juneteenth and 7 did. Now listen, that's just Chicago. I would love to venture to go to all the major cities and just see how many black folks were killed on Juneteenth.
It was bad out here, Blanche. In Baltimore, they had to have a Brandon Scott, who's a bliggity. He it got so bad that he issued a state of emergency where if you were under 18, you couldn't even come to the AFRAM celebration. That's how bad it got. And he wanted the bliggities. Like he wanted them. If it got that bad where he said, okay, y'all kids, y'all sons and daughters can't come out here, you know it was bad. This is embarrassing. Like you said, Black ancestors never built anything for their descendants to admire. So all they got is this foolishness. You right, Charles, you right. I was about to say the only thing that she did lie about is the ancestors freeing you. What are you doing with your awesome freedom? The ancestors probably didn't think freedom was that awesome.
Right.
It was a choice. It's a choice. Like
that was a great quote, Charles. Somebody wants us to play it again. Can we play the video again?
Sure.
Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head.
I have never seen so many people so desperate to be a part of a time in history that the people who actually lived it were so desperate to get out of. Like, if Black people who were actually freed back in June of 1865 were like, hey, I wonder what all of our descendants are going to be doing with their awesome freedom like 150 years from now. And you were like, oh, they'll be out in ripped up t-shirts pretending to pick cotton. What? And see, this is why nobody gives a crap about Juneteenth, because it's not a day of unity and freedom and celebration. It's a day of victimhood and perpetual grievances by people who are as free as anybody else, but they're out here cosplaying slave markets and cotton fields so they can claim to be oppressed by things that never happened to them and blame other people for things they never did. Oh.
I got a question, RPG. Have you ever seen a video of a slave?
Kunta Kinte.
I'm trying to figure out, how do y'all know how slaves walked and what their mannerisms was like? How do y'all know they walked that way? They picked cotton that, like, how do y'all know this stuff? Y'all, what video have y'all seen of slaves actually moving in, I guess, in real time? On where'd y'all see that? Because every time y'all depict a slave, it's always slow, lethargic movements, which leads me to believe that y'all wasn't working hard. They never showed slaves with pep in their step. They always dragging their feet. So maybe, just maybe, when they called y'all lazy, it was true. Because we're under the impression that slavery wasn't all that good, because it was too much maintenance for y'all. It's too much. Y'all always sick. Your leg hurt. My foot hurt. I got gout. They're like, what is gout? They don't know. Y'all making up diseases. They even occurred yet. You got the sugar. They don't know what you're talking about, but you got to go lay down. Pressure, sickle cell. You got all kind of ailments. They're like, what are you talking about? And y'all can't convince me that slavery was just this. I don't believe it. I believe it was a headache.
I'm serious. I agree. Like, y'all were so wonderful, but Hollywood has propagandized y'all to believe that the slave. I mean, you can't convince me that slavery was all that bad and they kept y'all for 400 years.
I don't believe it.
I just don't believe it. I think I am more and more starting to believe that, like Kanye West, 400 years, that sound like a choice.
It sounds like a choice. It is a choice. And y'all can try to glamorize it all you want. But I'm telling y'all now, when y'all got freed, y'all went right back to the plantation.
Did. Went
right back to it. The children of Israel, when they left Egypt, they wanted to go right back. So I'm gonna just tell y'all it's a choice. And honestly, y'all didn't want to get free. Y'all didn't. Y'all didn't want to get free.
And look how
And me,
you're traumatizing it now. Like, look at the y'all holding Shaq. Like, how can you do any work? How can you pick cotton like that?
who showed y'all the mannerisms and movements of a slave? Y'all always show slaves dragging their feet, moving slow. So that means y'all didn't have good production. Y'all can't convince me. The white folks like, listen, you only got to pick cotton 2 months out of the year. Y'all still complaining?
They are 2 months out the year, y'all.
Y'all drinking and getting drunk on Sundays, playing. Think about it.
Having
RPG.
sex with the massa.
Think
Okay.
about it, RPG. How would y'all have enough energy to celebrate on Sunday? Think about that. They was drinking, partying on Sunday. How did y'all have the energy to do that? If y'all was getting slaved, y'all was getting beat, worked to the bone 6 days a week, why wasn't Sunday a rest day? Why was Sunday y'all day to cut up?
And
Go ahead.
eaten, Blanche.
You said what?
And they were getting eaten, remember? Black people, boy. Black people.
It's just not adding up. It's just not adding up. And you know, and I hate to talk about y'all history like that, but it ain't adding up. It's not adding up. From the slave ship to the plantation, we don't believe it because ain't no way they about to be beating y'all every day and y'all are able to work. The way they show y'all getting beat, it would take y'all weeks to recover. So if they beat you, that means you was doing bad in the first place. So now so that means you wasn't working before. So you weren't working before. They gonna beat you. Now you get an extra vacation. I believe most of them wanted to get beat so they can lay down and sleep all day. That's what I believe.
And nothing, I mean, I hate to say this about y'all, but this is the truth. Nothing about niggas is hardworking. I mean, it's just not a trait of niggas. It's not.
It's not a cultural trait. It's not a cultural trait.
Not. You go to any place in the world. What are niggas doing? They sitting and they watching, and they sitting and they watching and they laughing and they talking. I mean, y'all not building, y'all not trying to do there are black people that do this, but as a culture, it's just not. So we really having a hard time with this whole slavery narrative, you guys, that they, worked y'all to the bones and beat y'all. And I mean, help us, because the math not math.
And then they say chattel slavery.
It's just,
and it's just propaganda.
It's propaganda.
It's just propaganda. Like chattel. It's so in other words, they want you to believe they treated black folks like animals. So they want you to believe. Keep in mind they were sleeping with them. They had them in the house with them. Keep in mind that black people were literally ingrained and entrenched in their culture. So you want me, and some black folks were free. Some black folks were buying their freedom. Some black folks owned slaves. So imagine all this going on, but they treating y'all like animals. No, I don't believe it.
Yeah. And Blanche, we say this all the time, and you guys will say it again, is like, we see y'all rewriting history now. Like, we see people talking about the attack on the Capitol on January 6th. Like, I mean, like, y'all are rewriting history now. Y'all are saying that, people, that millions and millions of people died of COVID. That's what y'all are saying now. Of an airborne disease, you had to wear a mask, and the mask was going to protect you from an airborne disease. And if you didn't wear a mask, you was going to kill grandma. And you had to walk in with the mask. You sat down, you could take the mask off. You got up to go to the bathroom, you had to put the mask back on. When you come, y'all, all to save lives, Blanche.
And black folks are still wearing the mask.
Yes, they are.
Y'all are still wearing that mask.
They still wearing the mask.
I can't. I'm like, it's 100 degrees outside, and y'all walking around with this mask. I said, what do y'all? Are y'all? Listen. You can't convince me that slavery wasn't a choice. Because ain't nobody making y'all put the mask on, and y'all putting the mask on.
Blanche, in one of your videos, you said, y'all choosing slavery now. You said, give me that burlap, give me them chains. You remember that video?
Yeah. Give me that burlap. Give me that burlap sack.
That woman.
Yeah. Think about Kelly Rowland creating a civil rights moment. I had to stand my ground. And she stood hers. What? Like it was a face off. They had a standoff at the Canes Festival on the red carpet. A red carpet standoff with somebody that's has way more power than that security guard. But somehow, because she's white, now the security guard's over you. She has the power over you now. A white security guard has power over Kelly Rowland.
How much is it to go to the Cons Festival? Let me see.
Oh, my bad, not Canes. I'm talking about Canes, the restaurant. Cons, yeah, Cons.
No, it's fine. Look, let's see. How much is it? How much is it?
Let's look it up.
Hey, hold on. And this is why I tell you black people lie. Everybody saw what happened.
Whoa.
Yes. You ain't even gotta say nothing. Yes. Yep. It ranges from, are you looking at 5750 pounds, 5,750 pounds to 7.
So what's that? US almost 10,000?
Yep.
I don't know the conversion rate now.
Hold on. But basically, like, she's a guest there, Kelly Rowland. Like, come on, like, this woman don't have no power.
She's a guest, but the event, you have to have some money to go.
I know. No, I'm talking about she's a guest at a $7,000, ticketed event. Yeah. So you have the power, sis. In US dollars, it's about 15,000.
15,000?
Yeah, it says anywhere from 5 to 15 per person.
Okay, so again, this is what black people do though. Because they aren't actually experiencing any real racism or oppression, they got to just create it. And sadly, it's at the expense of white people. White people suffer when you all out here cosplaying because they're the one that gets the blame for it. So this security guard, I guarantee, probably got let go. Think about that. Think about, they probably called her in the office. We can't have you, at this event. I just know. Yeah. And even though she didn't do anything, even though she did nothing wrong, you saw the other security guard was doing the same thing. If you watch the full video, it's about 4 more down the stairs ushering her. So the woman did nothing wrong.
Nope.
Nothing. It's just that when Kelly Rowland saw she had a moment because she turned around, somebody probably called her name. She turned around and waved and said, "Lady, come on, let's keep going," because people are behind you. Other folks are walking behind you to get pictures too. You ain't the only one. And she was like, "You got to watch where you're going." Or, well, maybe she didn't say that. That was a voiceover, but I don't know what she said. But
Black people know who to try. They know who to try. And someone said in the comments, like, why are they so angry? I mean, that's how they kind of walking around now. Like, as a white woman, especially if you're a middle-aged white woman or a middle-aged white man, like, this is how they come. This is the energy you're going to get from these blickities. This is what you're going to get. No respect. They will have more respect for a younger, probably white man or white woman. But you're middle aged. You're just trying to be kind, just trying to do your job. They know they can act out with you because you ain't going to set it off on them. They know how to do it too.
Yeah, Charles, Black people are bullies. It's true. You want to go to Chicago Juneteenth?
Yeah.
Let me find a video.
It's so sad, y'all. And like we were talking about Black people, is like, stop telling us y'all care about Black. Y'all don't care about murders. Y'all don't care about Black lives. Y'all don't. Like just cut it out. Can we just
stop? Just stop.
Because niggas out here killing each other. And it's so sad.
So, yeah, it is personal. Black death has been unfortunately accepted in this country for a very long time. We had a chance 60 years ago to get at the root causes, and people mocked President Johnson. And we ended up with Richard Nixon. I'm going to work hard every day to transform this city. That's what it takes to build a better, stronger, safer Chicago, and I need everybody to step up.
This is what you get with niggas. This is what y'all get with Black people.
Did this man just blame Richard Nixon?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Play it again.
Hold on.
40 people shot.
There's no way this man blamed. No, I didn't hear it right. Ain't no way.
So, yeah, it is personal. Black death has been unfortunately accepted in this country for a very long time.
Yes,
we had a chance 60 years ago to get at the root causes, and people mocked President Johnson. And we ended up with Richard Nixon. I'm going to work hard every day to transform this city. That's what it takes to build a better, stronger, safer Chicago, and I need everybody to step up.
Embarrassing. It's
so the Black homicide rate would have been prevented by Lyndon B. Johnson. How was Lyndon B. Johnson going to stop y'all from killing each other when y'all was killing each other while he was in office? The Black homicide rate been there. So while he was in office, y'all was doing it. So when MLK was walking these streets, walking up and down to Washington and Alabama, y'all was killing each other.
Facts.
So during this whole time, the only thing that's been consistent about Black folks, it ain't been your reading, it hasn't been your writing, it hasn't been your math, it hasn't been. The only thing that's been consistent is not your building, not your growth. The only thing that's been consistent is death. Y'all kill consistently, whether it be in the womb, or whether it be in the streets. Y'all manage, or whether it be by what you eat, y'all manage to kill yourselves consistently. 40 people shot, 8 dead, and this man went back to Richard Nixon.
It's a shame. Imagine living your life that way, y'all. Imagine living your life where everything that happens in your life is someone else's fault. Whether it's your grandma, your great grandmama, your granddaddy, somebody else's granddaddy, somebody else's grandmama, your kids. It's embarrassing.
It truly is. Nicodemus said they put Juneteenth. He said they got it on Father's Day weekend to undermine the fathers.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
And then Miss Graves said 50% of homicides go unsolved. It's true. 50% of homicides go unsolved. All those families without justice or resolution, knowing their murderer is walking around the neighborhood. My Lord, my God. Think about that, y'all. Think about Black folks having to live with the murderer just walking around the neighborhood. Because everybody know who did it. But you can't snitch. So imagine you walking around and this person done killed your loved one and you got accepted. But then when they put a microphone in your face, you're talking about white people. The murderer walking around freely in the neighborhood, but when they ask you what the problem is, you say white people.
I hate it for y'all. Like I just could not even imagine living my life like that. I can't believe we used to be Black, Blanche. Like, because this would have made total sense. 400 years of slavery is why Black people are killing each other. Nixon being president is why Black folks is killing each other.
You notice he didn't say why.
Nope. And he didn't have to because he's Black. He does not have to explain, Blanche.
He just said, and we got Nixon. He didn't give you any context. He didn't tell you, like, he just said, and we got, so in other words, he just said anything, and then they're gonna say, guess what? And then we got Reagan.
Oh, you know, Reagan was
He dropped the drugs in the community himself, right?
CIA dropping drugs in the neighborhood. Watch this clip of him.
Mayor Johnson, last week I sat in this very seat and I warned you that Juneteenth is historically one of the most violent days for whatever reason in the city of Chicago. You dismissed that. I asked you if Donald Trump, the president of the United States, if you would reach out to him for some kind of help or assistance. Again, you dismissed that. You said that you're the mayor, right? You said that Donald Trump was a massive failure or something to that effect. And now we have seen the results. 40 plus people shot, a dozen plus people murdered. Perhaps you're the massive failure in this equation and not the president, who, by the way,
William, is that
has
your question?
reached out.
Thank you for your
The president of
question.
the United States.
Thank you for your question. Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
Period. Can where are these white people, Blanche? Where are these? These are the people. These are the white people I need.
I'm telling y'all, white people, if you all just respond like this guy, Black people are going to cower into a corner. They are going to hide in a shell. They are not. Listen, a Black person's worst fear is when a white person knows they're lying.
Yes.
That's their worst fear. When a white person, that's why when they be in an interrogation room, that's why they already know. The police said, listen, we got you on camera here. We got the weapon. We got this. Listen, let's go ahead and tell us what you did.
Oh my. I just love the way he just said it. And you saw how big his eyes got. Look.
Failure in this equation, and not plus people have seen the results. 40 plus people shot, a dozen plus people murdered. Perhaps you're the massive failure in this equation, and not the president, who, by the way,
William, is that
has
your
reached
question?
out.
Thank you for your
The president of the
question.
United States has reached out again.
Well, thank you for your question.
Donald Trump has said
So,
he's willing to help.
what
Will
you're
you,
asking-
at long last, accept
I
his
appreciate
support?
you. I appreciate you
Well, if you
taking
could
some
let me
time.
ask the question, I'd be
You
more
have.
than-
You said
Okay.
that real people
Will you
in
accept his
Chicago-
help now?
Well, you asked two questions.
So this man just accused presidents of not acting. So he said Nixon and Johnson. But this man just said President Trump is trying to help you, Negroes.
And you say no. Which means, what that really means is you want this to happen.
Oh yeah.
See, that's what black folks don't realize, that they want this stuff to happen because it makes them relevant. If this stuff isn't happening, because think about it. Imagine somebody dying, you know Pookie shot your baby.
Yeah.
But then this guy gets on TV and say, well, Pookie shot your baby because of Nixon, and then because of Reagan, and then because of crack. Oh, my bad. We forgot about slavery, and then Jim Crow, segregation. So now your baby dead, and you thinking somebody white has something to do with it. Somehow, some way, inadvertently, somebody white was able to use their whiteness to get your Pookie to shoot your baby. It's actually, you know what? I'm gonna just say this. If you listen to Mayor Johnson and you walk away saying that he made sense, you are retarded.
Yeah.
You're retarded. You're just retarded. There's no way you can listen to this man talk and think this makes sense. Like, you have to be retarded.
And black people listen to him all the time. Listen to what he's gonna say.
No.
It's a very lousy attempt of what you're trying to conflate. But your first question was essentially around who takes responsibility. The President of the United States of America has done nothing to help secure safe communities across this country. In fact, if you look specifically at his so-called black agenda, he has not delivered on one promise. It's not just he's just a failure. He's a doty individual, right? Here's a responsibility that I continue to take. Driving a community safety plan that removes guns from the streets of Chicago, driving a community safety plan that actually invests in the communities that this president refuses to invest in.
It's always money. It's always money.
I got a question. How are you going to get rid of guns on the street? I'm curious. How are you going to do that?
Most of the guns people are shooting with dum-dum are not even supposed to be on the street. They're not legal guns.
How you going to get rid of them?
Black people don't get it.
And then he said he hasn't delivered on any promise of the black agenda. So be specific, sir. What has he delivered on? Listen, you all, why would I invest? Hold up. Black people don't invest in the hood. Why would I? It doesn't make any sense. You don't even invest in your community. Why would anybody else do it? It don't make... He's a doty individual.
This doty individual is saying that President Trump, the man with that builds skyscrapers, who got a skyscraper in Chicago, he's a doty individual.
He's a doty individual.
You're a fool.
Dear black people, if you listen to Mayor Johnson and what he says makes sense, you are retarded.
Hard R. Hard R.
He just asked this man, he says, I'm going to be accountable by getting guns off the street. Sir, 40 people got shot on Juneteenth. What are you talking about?
And investments, y'all want the check. When first of all, Chicago is one of the most expensive areas. They get more taxes, more fees. Businesses are leaving Chicago like crazy because if Chicago ain't got nothing, that they got money. They got tax dollars. that's being poured into an ineffective administration. This is what happened. Dear white people, this is what happens when you let black people run your cities. When you let them run your Chick-fil-A, as we showed, Blanche. Stop electing them. I'm out here in Maryland, and oh my God, the blacks is getting elected left and right. It's a hustle. It's a job for them. They have no honor. They have no sense of duty. They don't want to win. How are you the mayor of a place where 40 people are getting shot in one day? You should go hang your head in shame, fool.
He should resign. He should resign. And think about, and I'll say this again, black people only hold white people to a standard. He said that Donald Trump hasn't delivered on any of his promises. What has Brandon Johnson done? Nothing. What has he delivered on? All he bragged about was not hiring any white people. He bragged about that. We didn't hire any white people. But y'all listen, y'all lucky I ain't president.
Deliver on promises. You said you weren't going to raise taxes. The first thing that he did
was raise taxes. You know why? Because he needed money. It's about money. It's a hustle.
Y'all
are retarded.
Like it's so sad.
Is more interested in tweeting or posting evil and inhumane projections of people and our humanity than he is actually willing to put money into the very communities that he ostensibly offers some degree of care for. This is an individual that is more interested in removing voting rights protections. It's about his overwhelming interest in coordinating the upward transfer of wealth into the hands of the ultra-rich at the expense of everyday people.
You know what's interesting about that? You see how he's able to speak so detailed about Trump, but when he's asked about him and his city, it's so vague. You notice how he's able to elaborate on Trump so much, but when asked about what he's doing, he said he'll get guns off the street.
If I don't want to say this, but it's just, if you are a man that's a Democrat,
you might as well be gay.
He said inhumane, and people's humanity. What does this have to do with the price of tea in China? We asked you, Negro. We asked you, fool. Are you going to take up President Trump's offer for help because the blacks that you say that you love and care about so much is out here getting shot? 40 of them in a day. That's the question. That was the question, Blanche.
He skipped over that completely to talk about how bad Trump is. And you know what's crazy? Black people can't even see what you just said. They can't even see that the guy asked him a specific question, and Brandon Johnson acknowledged it. He said, you asked me 2 questions. He acknowledged it, but he didn't answer the question. And black folks didn't, you know what? Because by this time in the speech, black folks all mad at Trump again. They done forgot the question. They done forgot the solution. They done forgot people got shot. Now we mad at Trump again.
Inhumane humanity. Like this, like what does that even mean?
He just 40
of your citizens got shot, my dude. Talk about inhumane.
Ain't nothing more inhumane than a black neighborhood.
To get shot.
Because in a black neighborhood, anybody can get shot. Children, old people, women. Listen, in the black community, them bullets are indiscriminate. Anybody can get hit.
And he's not bothered by that. He's bothered by President Trump's tweets.
My
Thank you,
follow-up
William.
question, my
Thank
second
you.
question is simply this.
You've already
You
asked two
campaigned
questions.
on defunding.
You've asked
my
two
second question
questions.
is,
Nope.
you campaigned on defunding the police. You've called the police a sickness. You say that incarcerating violent repeat offenders is some kind of
You
racism.
can talk as long as you want. You've
Well,
asked your two questions
No,
already.
I asked
I've
one
answered
question
both of
that
them.
you interrupted.
No, you've asked
That-
two
look,
questions.
I also have civil rights. I have freedom of speech.
This man had time. He had time, Blanche.
Yeah, he tired of y'all lying. Do y'all understand how infuriating it is to listen to y'all lie for decades? Y'all been lying for 70 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all been literally telling a lie for 70 years. People are tired of it.
Yeah.
They tired. You didn't answer one of this man's questions. Somebody, I asked both of them. No, you didn't answer one of them. I'm going to get guns off the street. No, you're not. 40 people just got shot, sir. As we speak right now, as you're talking, somebody getting killed in Chicago.
And you mad at this report?
I have freedom of
Well,
the
you can
press.
just free yourself on out of here because
Well-
I'm not answering anything else.
well,
from
the
you.
second
You've
question
already
is simply
asked
this.
two questions.
You have a
and your time
security
is done.
detail of
So go ahead.
150.
Finish.
The United States, the city of Chicago is down 2,000 police officers under your administration, and yet you have 150 some police officers on your security detail. If Chicago's so safe, why not release some of those police officers back onto the streets where they can help real Chicagoans?
You're done. Thank you. Jake.
Well, you can just free yourself up out of there then. That's what black folks like. Ooh, he told him, free yourself up out of it. Let's make some shirts, y'all. Free yourself up out of there.
I know.
Y'all,
I think y'all black people tell me that, like, I think they sick of this. Because black
Who?
people see it. No, I mean some black people, Blanche, are starting to see this and they quiet. They quiet. They won't say nothing because they still black. But they looking like this, like, well, the nigga is telling the truth. The white boy is telling the truth. They can't say it because they still black. They listen to us. Black people listen to us, Blanche, and they know we telling the truth.
Oh, no, listen. They know. They know we telling the truth.
You talking about inhumanity, all kinds of foolishness. And I just asked you a simple question. Why are you not accepting the help from President Trump?
And you proceeded to tell them how bad Trump is. Not why you didn't take the help. How bad Trump is. Somebody, Top Herc said, Blanche, why they out got so many zesty men in the media as our spokesperson? Well, I don't know if black folks have noticed this yet, but when it comes to representation, if you are a strong black man, that means you have some principles and some standards. That's a no-no.
Yeah.
So the only man that represent black men is either an effeminate man or a thug, criminal, hoodlum. Like it can only be those two, because the issue is a man having a standard and a backbone. So they don't even want. I'll never forget this. I remember when Zion Williamson got drafted. He was he plays for the New Orleans Pelicans, but he played for Duke, College Player of the Year. When he got drafted, and they went to the table to interview him and his mother, I thought he grew up as a single, his mom was a single mom. Come to find out, his mom was married. And the stepdad had been there since he was 4 years old. I'm like, what the stepdad, you take him to practice in the morning at 5 in the morning? Like it was like the stepdad was literally responsible for him being a basketball player. His mom played too, but his stepdad really put the work in. And they interviewed the mom and him like she was a single mom. I couldn't believe it. And guess what the dad did? Just sat there and looked stupid. I thought that was so crazy. As a woman, why would you accept that? As a man, why would you accept that? Why would y'all accept that?
Weak men. I mean, women and feminism is the problem, but it's only allowed. Women and feminism is only allowed because men are weak. And it's sad.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Brandon, in a normal functioning society, Brandon Johnson would not be able to show his face
No.
in a functioning normal society.
True. True. He wouldn't be in a position. He would never got in an enormous society. Brandon Johnson would have been a janitor or something. Like he would have never been the mayor of a major city ever. It wouldn't have happened because he would never got elected. But the fact that he is a mayor of a major city indicates where America really is, and it's just sad. You know, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Black folks don't make good leaders. They just don't, because it's what it takes to be a good leader. The character that it takes, black folks just don't have it. They don't have it. Not saying they can't get it, but most of them just don't have it.
Yeah. And you guys, people will get mad because Blanche and I, we don't care what y'all think. People say, oh, it's a small subset. It's not. It's not. Can we just be honest, y'all? It's not a small subset of Black people. It is the norm.
It's the majority. It's the majority of Black people. And if you don't believe me, just ask 10 Black people, is America racist? And they're all going to say yes. So if Black people think America's racist, then that shapes their entire view of the country, and it also shapes how their culture is formulated. Yeah. Because now the culture is formulated in opposition to what they believe is racism. So Black people, by and large, think the same. If you don't believe me, all you got to do is just put something on a big screen, put anything up that's not true, and just have somebody Black saying it, and then go survey the crowd and see how many Black folks believe them. That's all you got to do. Listen, this stuff is simple. It's not difficult at all.
It's sorry, guys. It's really depressing because we are supposed to tiptoe around these people. In a normal society, you're able to shame them. You're able to say, hey, we're not going to deal with this. We're not, like, if you, this kind of behavior, y'all, until President Trump came along, for 70 years, people were forced to hire them. People were forced to allow them into their restaurants. People were forced to allow them into the school. You were forced to do that. And it has made y'all into monsters. Black people into monsters.
Every time I listen to those old clips, and I struggle to find racism, because what those people were saying was right.
Yeah.
Like them being forced to integrate with you all, them being told that they're the ones that are wrong and y'all aren't, them being told that they're oppressing you all, like these kind of things. Like, people, listen, one thing I know about people in general, people hate for you to accuse them of something that's not true.
Yeah.
That rubs most people the wrong way. And white folks are tired of it. They're tired of being accused for you all failing in life. They're tired of it.
Yeah.
How does Brandon Johnson blame Richard Nixon for 40 people being shot? On how do you even do it?
With no help. Like, he doesn't want any help. He doesn't want to help y'all at all.
You know, I've been working with I've been working with the soccer. Let's just say that. And I'm looking at the foreigners and I'm like, all these folks come into this city. What do they think about all these black folks they see just because where the matches are being held here is like right down. It's funny because it's like you got a major street on this side, you got the stadium and this, but on this side you got the hood.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like all you see up and down the street is just it's what you see. I'm just wondering what they think. Like,
And it doesn't matter what they try to give you, the experiences they try to give you. Like if you get an abundance of black people, it's going to end up bad. Like you put y'all in a neighborhood with a lot of y'all, it's gonna end up being a bad neighborhood. 1, 2's fine. The abundance of you, I mean, it just can't happen. And as we start to open up things like even the restaurants, you start to invite a whole bunch of black people.
mm-hmm.
The restaurant ends up getting ghetto. And now cruises. Plan. The cruise lines inviting a bunch of y'all, trying to make the price affordable that y'all can go. Because y'all complained about the price the last time. They're trying to make it affordable. And this is how y'all act. You want me to share the clip?
Hold on 1 second. Can we just do this one question real quick? I mean, one statement by Kevin Thompson.
And I gotta read the super chats. I'm sorry, y'all. Listen.
He said, Blanche, you posted a video maybe a year ago of a guy that went viral. The next day he admitted it was a lie. Just wanted to see if people believed it. So this black guy put a video up about something with child support or something. And when I tell you this man went viral,
I believe it.
we're talking about 30 million views on this video. Like he went 30 million on one platform, 15 on like it was just like he was going almost a total, maybe almost 75 million total million views. And the man had to admit that he was lying. Like he was even shocked. He was shocked at how folks was believing it because he made it up. He said, I literally made it up. And I said, now y'all have proof of how easy it is to trick black. Like it's not even difficult. The man admitted he lied and black folks was eating it up, sharing it. It's crazy.
You almost have to lie to y'all. I mean, you remember what happened with what's the boy, the guy who did the relationships and he was cheating on his wife. Well, I mean, kind of all of y'all, all of the blacks. But like yeah, like it's like all a lot. Like they say authenticity sells, not with black people.
Who was the guy you said?
The guy, he does relationships. The black guy that was doing like sit in the cars. No, it wasn't Kevin Samuels.
Oh, Derek Jackson.
Derek Jackson.
Or Derek Jackson.
They loved him, boy. And it was just all a lie.
All a lie. He was doing videos in front of the mistress, in front of the house, the chick he was cheating with. Like he had no respect for y'all. Like, he didn't care.
And you know, he's like still doing content now.
Of course.
I thought he was gonna be.
Stop. Now you know black folks love that.
No.
You know, black folks love a flawed hero.
So sad. What is Derek Jackson doing now? Hold on. And my husband, Derek, Matt, he said, he was like, he never liked Derek Jackson. Never liked him.
He's disgusting.
Before we found out that he was disgusting, like Matt was like something, he couldn't put his
content was trash. He blamed everything on the man. Yeah. He blamed everything on the man.
Oh, Derek Jackson is still creating content. That means y'all still watching him.
That's crazy. But you know what's crazy though?
This is
awesome. The reason why they didn't get mad that he was cheating because of the way his wife looked.
And she wasn't even that ugly.
Nah, but you know how they are. So like, if she had been what they deem as what's beautiful, they would have been mad. But because she was very homely and simple, they're like, oh yeah, cheat on her. And listen, they had no sympathy for her. Cheat on her.
And you see, she's actually doing well now. She got a whole holy girl line, like where she does clothes,
Okay.
but it's like fancy clothes for like. Hold on, Derek Jackson's wife. Let me show you.
He got remarried? Wow.
No. This is the ex-wife. I don't
No,
think.
somebody said he got remarried.
Oh, did he?
That's crazy.
Oh, wow. Oh, I mean, you gotta love it, right?
I mean, he got his pick of the litter.
I know.
Literally the litter.
Hold on. So yeah, this is not her, is it? Somebody's saying that. Hold on. I can't.
Oh, Diamone said now he's doing AI generated situational content. It's a total joke.
I believe it. But I mean, honestly, Black people, you just got a lot of y'all. And I hate that. I know that don't sound right, right? I know that don't sound right.
What don't sound right?
That people just got a lot of y'all. Y'all can't take the
Oh no, I can't have no, not the truth. No.
y'all can't take the truth.
No, Derek Jack can't be 5'5". Nah.
Oh, he ain't. Y'all better not say that.
Nah, I can't go with that. Nah, man.
Y'all better not say that he is 5'5". You better stop it. Is he 5'5" with brown eyes?
Nah, ain't no way.
Hold on. We about to see. We about to see. That Negro better not be 5'5" with brown eyes. How tall is he?
Now they say he's 6'5".
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
they
they
said
say 6'2".
oh, six. What it's saying 6'5".
Okay. 6'5", 6'2".
That's a big difference.
Is he remarried though, y'all? I don't know. Is he? I'm all for it though, because I do believe that it's not good for man to be alone. So just because you get a divorce doesn't mean that you can't get remarried.
No, that's true. He's from your neck of the woods. He's from Yonkers.
Yeah, we for the streets. I hate that. No, he's not remarried, y'all. He's not remarried.
He's not.
Mm-mm. No. No, he's not. He's not remarried. Well, there's no evidence that says he's remarried. Let me say that. But she seems to be doing good.
She is.
I mean, as good as good can be. You know, these girls are weird though, y'all. They're weird. They are weird. Blanche, I don't know how y'all do. Blanche, you on a dating? God, I'm praying for you.
I am not on no dating site.
No,
No.
no. I'm in the dating scene. Like you're still dating. I hate it for you because these girls are crazy.
Yeah. It's. I would tell any young man that the more standards you have, the harder it's going to be to date. It's just going to be harder. I'm just.
And date black.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing. If you like black women, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
And I don't care if she's conservative, Christian. It don't matter.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
She has
They're actually worse. They're actually worse when they're conservative Christian. They're actually worse. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. It's actually worse.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta unblack. I mean, like to date while black is just it's dangerous. You gotta unblack.
It's dangerous.
It's
It's
dangerous.
dangerous because you'll attach yourself to somebody that's going to basically sink the ship.
Yeah. Compete with you. Like, I mean, just
That's another thing too. Black women have a bad habit of competing with men. They do. It's just a bad. Oh, they always trying to compete. It's really just a turnoff. It is. It's like to even think you can't compete with me is a turnoff.
and
It just is.
and we can't. I mean, women are less than, but they have the same, like everybody has value, right? But men are stronger, better, smarter. Like, I mean, God made us, if you want to go just biblically, God made us from you. So if we come from you, we're innately going to have less than you. And that's okay. There's something beautiful about that.
Right.
There should be this beautiful yin and yang that goes with women and men, and unfortunately women out here just trying to be men, and it's
Yeah, and the men don't make it any better because a lot of men just accept the bad behavior. They don't do any. They don't correct women because they want to sleep with them. So a lot of women have a lot of reinforced bad behavior from men when in actuality men should be shaming these women. But
yeah.
but the men can't shame the women because the men are already too shamed. So it's like they're not standing on nothing. But they say stand on business, they ain't standing on business. So yeah, it's just a bad situation. And I would say that any young men out here dating, it's going to be tough. You're going to literally have to expand your horizons and pray and fast because I'm just telling you, it's going to be rough.
Settle.
Or settle. I don't recommend it, but you can
I
settle.
don't recommend it either. But if you want children, you're gonna be out here settling. I mean,
Stimulated student said, Chris, everybody doesn't have value. I think she meant value, like valuable in God's eyes. Is that what you were saying? Or do you mean actual contributable value?
no, I'm saying the female role has value. No, I agree. Everybody
Oh,
does not have
I
value.
got
There's
you. The role has value. Okay, I got you.
trash. The feminine role has value. It doesn't have the equal value as a man, but it has value. It does. I mean, we can make a baby, but now they're starting to like you can make a test tube baby now. Like, I mean, it is really sad that and I agree with you, Simila's student, that people are not trying to increase their value, improve their value. Even men, like, I don't know what's going on with the world. Like, even men are not trying to improve and increase their value.
Well, I think the most difficult thing is what I've learned in recent times is men have to really do a lot of self improvement. Men have to get to a point where they have confidence, they have enough faith, they have enough because ultimately the man has to look at two things. He has to say, first thing is, I got to be able to do all of this without the goal of a woman, if that makes sense. Meaning that if a man's motivated by a woman to do all this stuff, then it's going to be a problem. He has to do everything he has to do without the woman. And then once he does all that, then he goes and gets the woman. God, purpose, then woman. But another thing is that a man has to wrestle with the fact that he might not get the woman. And it's a harsh reality. But as a man, you got to come to reality. Say, you know what? This dream I have in this life, it may not happen. Not that it won't happen. Not that God don't want it to happen, but it might not. But you got to be okay with that, though, because most men, if you're not okay with that, you're going to be desperate. That's really what get most men jammed up is they get desperate. They get desperate for the woman. And I'm like, dude, the easiest thing to get is a woman. You can get a woman literally on a Tuesday, and either your life could be ruined by Friday, or your life could be like, it's just getting women ain't the difficult part. The difficult part for men is the vetting process.
Yeah.
Because to properly vet them, you can't sleep with them. And I know men are like, man, I'm telling you, because once you sleep with them, they, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, um, don't do it.
I would say getting a quality woman is I mean, it's tough because everything in this world is programming your woman to believe that she's special. She deserves better than you. She deserves more than you. She deserves to have the life that she wants. She doesn't want to work. They're telling her that she shouldn't have to work.
Mm.
I mean, like, and so your woman is hit with all this propaganda, and here you just you just come home and you just want to eat food and have sex and have a good life, and she wants standards that she doesn't deserve. I'm not saying that they're impossible. If it's very possible if she deserved it. If
Right.
he deserved a man that made, $1 million a year, we would have that. Like I do believe that this world is very fair. You get what you deserve in life. But you have a woman who's being told that she deserves everything just because.
She's a woman. Simulated student said, all throughout history, the ultimate incentive for a man was a woman. Many of these women are not desirable, so many men are depressed and wandering looking for a purpose. And that's it in a nutshell. The problem is that, well, I'll say this. Eve should have never been Adam's focus, because once she was his focus, she can get him to eat the fruit. And so this lesson for men existed even back then. The man was never supposed to be incentivized by the woman. He was supposed to be incentivized by God and his purpose. Then he got the woman. So the woman's supposed to come really third in this equation. God, purpose, then the woman, then the family. But the problem is that many men have put the woman above. They put the woman first, then God second, then purpose third or fourth, or it's all out of order. And so as a man, his incentive has to be righteous. That's the only way he can really lead the woman, because otherwise he's gonna compromise himself. And I talk about this, is the men compromising themselves because they put her on a certain type of pedestal. And a man has to realize what a woman's capable of. He got to know. And so when you mentioned this a couple of weeks ago, you said a man's greatest currency is his attention.
Yeah.
So these women are fighting and thriving off of attention. Look at what they're doing on social media. Look at, like, women are getting validated from social media likes and comments and DMs. That's so long. The days of the man validating him in person are gone. She gets validated from social media now. Not saying that it's real validation. That's where she's getting it from in this modern age. And as a man, I'm gonna say this, RPG. In today's time, this modern man has to be the most equipped man in history.
Yeah.
Because he's dealing with everything. Like, it's like even the women. So they're like, in this modern society, men have nowhere to turn. It's like man and God only. That's it. You only got God in this day and age. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's, I mean, it's really sad, I mean, to be a man in this modern age, but what I can assure you is you're going to be much happier fulfilling your goals and fulfilling your dreams. And this is what I think, you guys. I'm not a man, but I've been told that you're much happier fulfilling your goals and dreams. And the woman will come when you're being your best self. I think it's you,
Yeah.
Blanche, that said there's a reason why the man marries the secretary, and the secretary wants to work for the man because the secretary sees a man being his best self. The wife at home sees him come home, relax, feet on the couch or whatever, and the wife has an image of him, but the secretary is seeing him grind and build and do, and she's responding to that. So I would encourage every man out there, and you don't have to listen to me, I'm a woman, is like Blanche said, follow your purpose, build yourself, become independent, become self-sufficient, stop being controlled by sexual access. It takes a lot of strength, I'm guessing, I don't know, but it's just the only way to do it.
I mean, yeah, it is the only way. Um, yeah, that is the only way. I saw a video where a guy said that a man should focus on being strong
Yeah.
because you have to be strong in all areas of life as a man. And so that's what I would encourage men to do is build yourself up and fortify yourself, because in these times the quality of woman is just not there. And it's just not there. So you're gonna have it's tough for me. It's tough for anybody that's out there that's actually a real man. It's gonna be tough for you to find a quality woman. Now, you may take on a few projects. I don't know. It may be some projects you're gonna take on, but the average woman that comes to you ain't gonna know nothing, and she's gonna not know nothing. But like you said, RPG, she's been told that she's the best thing since sliced bread. So you're gonna be dealing with a monster essentially, and like I said, it's going to take God. And what you said was perfect when you said when you in your purpose, then the woman will come. Or you'll be able to pick the right woman either way. But anything
Hopefully sooner than later.
well, yeah. I mean, but guess what though? As a man though, you should be wanting to improve anyway though.
Mm-hmm.
With or without the woman, you should be wanting to improve. So here's what I talk about. Like I know in my life, most of my life, a lot of my motivations were not even women, but getting with women.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense. My motivation wasn't to attract women. My motivation was getting women. So it really, really screwed me up. I'm just like, once that's gone, I'm like, what do I do? Like some of the students said, men are walking around here like, man, if I can't get the chick, then what am I going to do? To me, that's the answer. Even though these times are tough, God is still God. And guess what? God can still reveal to you the truth. So now you can do this thing the righteous way. I can go to God, walk in my purpose, then get the woman. Because most men do out of order. They go try to get the chick, and guess what? They at home getting terrorized. Even LeVar Ball. LeVar Ball helped his wife get through cancer.
Mm.
But from diabetes, he got his leg cut off. After 30 years, what did his wife do? She divorced him.
Yeah.
He helped her get through cancer, but he lost. I'm just telling you all, she's on social media, even though she looks like she's 100 years old, they're telling her, girl, you got it. You look beautiful. You overcame cancer. Nobody can stop you. You can go out and conquer this world. Like they telling her all this stuff. And she looking at him with one leg and she thinking, I'm going to come out into these streets and win.
This is what you get. I mean, it's what you get with women.
It's tough. It's tough. What I've learned about women in these past few years is it's just invaluable. Like hopefully I'll be able to have a son so I can just
School him.
oh my goodness. If I could just transfer this to my son, oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's read the super chats before we go into the clip with the thing. So I'm sorry, you guys, we wasn't reading them. So Pamela Callahan, thank you so much for the super chats. $5 super chat. No comment. Charles, thank you. $5. You said blacks aren't celebrate if blacks aren't even celebrating fighting their way out of slavery. They're celebrating other men freeing them and telling them later. How pathetic. So true. Pamela, thank you for the other super chat. And MC Town said, nice to hear non-bliggity voices. Thanks for what y'all doing. Yeah, we trying, y'all, but I'm telling you, even with us, it get hot for us, Blanche. We be feeling bad, but no, we got to tell the truth. We got to tell the truth.
Top Perk said, teach your nephew, Blanche. My nephew's in the streets, man. My nephew's in the streets, man. It's what I'm saying ain't even conceivable.
He'll hear it. He'll hear it. So okay, so let's look at speaking of these bliggities, and we'll end on this. This is why people don't want y'all around. It's bad, Blanche. Shout out to Black Conservative Perspective. You guys watched the whole video, but look at this. Look at this mess.
I need my shoes.
Wow. Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Y'all finna go to jail. Y'all finna go to jail.
Only black people. You don't see nobody else here fighting except these individuals, right? And I don't think these individuals are aware just how bad it makes them look, how bad it makes the black community look. They don't care. And see, this is what really pisses me off about so-called black liberals, right? They're always calling black conservatives sellouts and all types of racial slurs and this, that, and the other, when the real sellouts are these individuals, right? The people who are really hurting the black community, holding black people back, are these individuals.
Facts.
And can we just stop saying that these things are making black people look bad? Nobody expects y'all to look good.
Yeah. Facts.
I mean, it's sad, but like nobody expects y'all to look. This don't make y'all look bad. This makes y'all look normal. This is what y'all normally do.
Consistent.
Yeah,
Nothing
not
consistent. Y'all look. This happened 2 days ago.
Let me get my shoes.
What's another one?
She right here. Let that go.
And you think they stop after the police show up, right? You think the police show up, they say, okay, it's not worth it, right? Not trying to go to jail after this cruise, right? Let's break it up. No, they're going to keep going. And I'm going to talk about the aftermath of all of this because, believe it or not, none of them were arrested because they were unwilling. They were unwilling to press charges.
Ain't that something? Nobody was arrested.
nobody got arrested. And y'all telling me America's racist.
And y'all swear y'all hate the cops, but y'all always doing stuff to be around cops. Like the conduct is always disorderly. It's y'all. These are. Can you imagine? Vacation is a happy time, Blaine. You getting ready to go on vacation. You go on a cruise. You about to eat good. Like the weather is about to be fantastic, and this is what the blacks in mass do.
In mass. And we ain't talking about in church. In mass. This is what black people do.
Not in mass. You know
Can
what?
you imagine you kind of catch your flight? Can you imagine you're just an innocent bystander in all of this? You got your luggage on the car. You just gotta catch your next flight or leave the airport. Look at what's going on. You can't get your luggage. What if you have children with you?
So embarrassing.
Family vacation. I'll never forget. we had came home from Disneyland, and it was a drive-by shooting that night. Bullets had hit the house. Think about this. Hours before I'm at Disneyland. That night, house drive-by.
This is what Blanche. I'm not shocked. I had a friend who we worked together, and he worked on Saturday, and typically you worked on Saturday, you worked on Sunday, but he didn't come to work on Sunday. And I was like, hey, what happened? I didn't see my buddy at work. And he was like, oh, I was in the hospital with my son. Mind you, the son is 3. I knew the son was 3. He said, oh yeah, he got shot. And he said it just like that. This is what you get with Black people. Black lives don't matter to Black people.
At all. At all.
Look at this.
Against each other, right? So they weren't arrested for this. And again, that's yeah, you can hear somebody saying, oh, there's a baby, blah. They don't care, bro. They don't care.
They don't care.
Yvonne, the #1 rated business.
They don't care.
I think I got a video too.
Yeah.
I think it might be the same. I know it's an airport.
Let me get my shoes. What's the name?
We got to trim that section out, trim that audio out. But notice that now you saw a situation where it was all Black, right? What were the majority of Black people doing? They had their phones out spectating. This is what we mean by the majority of Black people. So if you're not participating, you're condoning and observing it. You're not condemning the behavior. So even the Black folks that aren't fighting, they're still going to enjoy the videos, share them, have something to talk about, but they never want to condemn the behavior. Because if you're Black, you can't condemn the behavior because that's white people's fault.
God, that is so bad, Blanche. Like, and then they say people don't like us because of the color of our skin. Like, these are the same people that say the color of your skin. Look what the color of your skin is doing. Look what the hell y'all are doing. And stop saying that it's not all Black people.
Yes, it is.
Or
It's the majority of y'all. You know, it's the majority. We gonna stop saying it's the majority of y'all. Because the majority of Black folks watch that and they don't, because it's normal.
They so numb to it, right?
Yeah, it's just normal.
And when I was black, y'all, this used to be me. I told Blanche, like, pray for me. Like, I'm so glad I'm delivered from this. But just crashing out. Now, Blanche, I don't want to be a victim of crime. Like, I am trying my best to avoid blacks as much as possible. When I see y'all getting upset and I see y'all get loud and your voice elevated, I submit. I don't want to fight, Blanche.
Stay away. Stay away.
Mainly because I don't want to look like that anymore. That looks stupid. You look low IQ. You look dumb. You look like you need to be locked up in prison because you can't control yourself. Like he said, even when the cops come, you can't even stop. You know what you gotta be? And people say, oh, white people do it. Show me. Show me.
Show me.
I have been in several places, Blanche, and I have never seen white people just break out into fights like that.
Show me.
If a white person breaks out into a fight like that, it is usually because it's a black person that's fighting with that. You don't see white people. You just don't.
Show me. Show me. And I'm glad the New York Post, and this is what black folks say, right? That these are anomalies, these are one-off. Black folks act like, listen to me, you all. If you all see wrong being done and you don't condemn the wrong being done, that means you accept it.
Yeah.
Y'all don't understand, like you don't understand that yet. Like y'all have seen this stuff for years. So when Brandon Johnson gets on the microphone and says it's Nixon's fault, y'all are supposed to say that's a lie, that's not true. You're the mayor. This is your responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all don't do that. Y'all let him get away with it. Then you go and blame Trump. So this is no longer where we can say, it's blacks, it's niggas, there's no separation. It's the majority of black people are like this. Yeah. Either they condone it or they're doing it. One of the two. And the black people that don't condone it or don't do it, they're the ones that are ostracized.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, and it's like widely accepted. Low IQ, y'all are low IQ, and that's why y'all can behave like this and nobody goes to jail. That's why, and Blanche, I have to show this. I have to, because I don't think you saw it. And this is recent, where the black mother killed her 15-month-old, stabbed her husband and her kids, and she just was exonerated. I mean, not exonerated, excuse me. She was found not guilty by reason of insanity. Yep. Don't tell me, don't try to convince me that this place is racist. Please don't.
No.
Please don't. Y'all hate your children, and everybody is just going along with it. Everybody, in order to appease y'all. She drowned her baby. Do you know how painful asphyxiation is? How that baby wants to suffer?
To even drown your child, you know how sick you got to be to just watch your child die. Like it's just sick. Like it's just.
And she won't get doxxed, by the way. She won't get doxxed.
Agreed with the defense that Precious Bland was experiencing a COVID-related psychotic break at the time of the killing.
A COVID-related psychotic break.
What? They don't blame COVID because she killed her child.
COVID. Hold on. Keep going.
Good evening. I'm Lauren Pastrana. Thank you for joining us. CBS News Miami's Chelsea Jones is your reporter live at the Miami courthouse with these details. Chelsea.
Lauren, there was an audible gasp, then a cry from Precious Bland when the judge ruled that she was not in her right state of mind when she...
How is Chelsea a news anchor?
I knew you were going to say something.
How is Chelsea at 300 pounds a news anchor? I don't care who gets offended. When I grew up, you could not be 300 pounds and be a news anchor. This shot, look, I thought it was the mom.
Women are beautiful in all sizes, Blanche. That's what people are doing. That's what.
Listen, to each his own. People like what they like. The news reporter should not be 300 pounds. I'm sorry. I don't care what y'all say. And I don't care if she black girl magic, black girl cholesterol, black girl diabetes. There's other stuff to go with the black girl magic. And you can't, and the cold part is you can't tell her nothing. She 300 pounds on TV. You can't tell her nothing.
Oh, no. Sis making bank, too?
Oh, you can't tell her a single thing.
The blue dress.
And she want a high value man. And she want him with a six pack. And he gotta be over 6 feet.
Period. I don't mean she's beautiful.
I don't think she's ugly. She's just big as a bread box. I don't think she's ugly.
I'm a Virgo way. So look, Chelsea girl, we gotta look.
Yeah, y'all.
Yeah, we working on it.
Yeah.
We working on it.
You said you down 10. Chelsea up a 20 piece. You down a 10 piece, she up a 20 piece. Come on. No.
Here we go.
And then stabbed her husband and eldest daughter.
Did you hear that?
Her husband and eldest that she was not in her right state of mind when she drowned her baby and then stabbed her husband and eldest daughter.
Tears filled the court. Who admitted to killing her baby daughter, was sanity following a 2-day bench trial.
As to count 1, aggravated manslaughter, the defendant is not guilty by reason of insanity. As to count 2, attempted murder in the first degree, the defendant is not guilty by reason of insanity. And as to count 3, attempted murder in the first degree, the defendant is not guilty by reason of insanity.
Mind you, no jury. This was that white man, that white liberal judge that found her not guilty.
That white liberal judge could not send a black woman to prison for killing her 15-month-old child, her baby. And stabbing her husband. And it's a 15-year-old daughter or son?
15-year-old daughter. Black privilege. Keep going.
Moments after learning she would not be convicted, Precious Bland spoke briefly outside the courtroom.
God is good. This doesn't bring back my daughter.
State prosecutors tried to prove that this mother of 16-month-old because she told investigators her husband was cheating.
The voices and the COVID psychosis is a fabrication and an embellished story.
The judge didn't buy it.
That theory, it doesn't make sense to me that she decided to do all the things that she did, going to all the neighbors, calling her family members, putting the kids in the water, all of it because she was angry due to some perceived infidelity.
He don't know black women.
That's exactly why she did it.
That's
exactly why she did it. Yeah. Sir, that's exactly why she did it. COVID psychosis. So you mean to tell me they're making up things to justify black folks' behavior? She had COVID psychosis. What does that even mean? What does it mean? What are the symptoms? Don't matter. They made up a disease, gave her a diagnosis. They just made it up so she could get off. And y'all are telling me that America is racist? This woman stabbed everybody in the house and got not guilty. She gets to go home.
She didn't even stab everybody in the house. It would have made sense if she stabbed everybody in the house. She only stabbed 2 people and drowned another. She got 6 kids, Blanche.
Oh, so she probably stabbed the kids by him. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, y'all tell me. Let's do a poll, Blanche, when we post this clip. A black woman stabbing her husband because he's cheating, or a black woman stabbing her husband because of COVID psychosis? You tell me. I don't know. Look, I'm confused, Blanche.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. If it would have made more sense if she tried to kill everybody in the house. That makes more sense. But to pick specific people lets me know this was intentional. It was intentional. So, but she got off though. So I guess we're gonna clip this. Was it she was mad because he was cheating, or was it because of COVID psychosis?
Like nobody believes this. No one believes a black woman. The black women who try to run their man over, the black women who try to shoot their men, the black women who try to fight their men, punch their men. Oh, it was COVID psychosis.
Nope. And then she gets out there and she said, I want to thank God. Boy, y'all.
God is good.
Boy, y'all so cold. Boy, y'all are cold. Boy,
Bust your windows out your car. That was COVID psychosis too, even though COVID wasn't around. I bust the window. Hit them up style. This is what black women do. Oh, when your man wants to get buck wild, just go back and hit him up style. We got a name for it, and it's called COVID psychosis.
This is crazy.
These people hate children. They hate children.
I venture to say that most black parents hate the fact they got to be parents. If black folks could link parenting to slavery, they would do it. Like if they could say somehow that they shouldn't have to be parents because of slavery, they would do it.
Well, you know why they hate parenting? Because you have to be grown up. It sacrifice, duty, honor, all of the things that black people don't want to do.
Right.
Responsibility.
Right.
Parenting, you got to be grown up.
No excuses. Miss Jackson on IG said, "Duh, Blanche, she killed him because she couldn't stop coughing."
Exactly. Listen.
Lawyers argued Bland was overcome by the in her head and had a COVID-induced psychotic break.
Satan is a deceiver.
There's so much about COVID, and this was the first case in the country to go to trial on COVID being in the defense to murder.
Bland spent 3.5 years behind bars before being released about a year ago. Now, after criminal responsibility in her daughter's death, she says she's focused on moving forward.
Just ready to get my mother, my husband, and my children, and just move forward.
That husband's still dead.
There will be a status hearing on Thursday to determine what the conditions for release will be for Chris Bland. Live inside the Justice Building, I'm Chelsea Jones, CBS News, Miami.
Chelsea about to explode. Chelsea about to explode like a big blueberry. She about to pop.
Leave Chelsea alone. Blanche, we trying, okay?
They have made up a disease
For black people.
They made it up for black people. COVID psycho. They made it up for black people. Everybody else is getting COVID, and they have chest pains, cough, flu-like symptoms, aches. Black folks get COVID and want to kill. Make that make sense.
Women.
Black women. So when black women get COVID, you might die.
Left eye, put the sneakers in the try to burn the house down. This is what black people been doing ever since before COVID. And now
way before COVID.
And now you want to convince us that she killed that beautiful baby, 15-month-old baby, because of COVID.
Y'all talking about Carmelo Anthony was done wrong. They done made up a whole other diagnosis for black people, COVID psychosis. So now black folks, because think about it, the media said that black folks was dying from COVID the most. So now y'all got a legitimate excuse to go out here. Then they gave y'all a green light to go out here and wreak even more havoc.
I couldn't believe it, Blanche. When I saw it, it broke my heart. First of all, it broke my heart. This man, whoever her husband is a weak man. Because Blanche, somebody try to stab you and kill one of your children?
No, she did stab him.
I know, exactly. I'm saying just even tried to. First of all, ain't nobody stabbing Blanche. We've talked offline. If you are getting stabbed and slapped by your chick, you lost. You lost.
It's your fault.
You lost.
It's your fault. And you know it's his fault? Because he's still there. She done killed your child, tried to kill you and your other child, and you're still there? And we know these tears are fake. Listen, y'all know she putting on, right? Y'all know she was terrorizing that prison. Listen, y'all know she was terrorizing the jail, right? You saw that mugshot they had her. She was terrorizing the jail. You know she putting on, right? She ain't done with him.
No.
Because think about it. He been cheating for 3 years. He been cheating for these 3. You think she done with him?
Induced psychosis. If a man is getting stabbed by his chick and it's not when she tied you down because y'all were having just a kinky session,
right?
Then you lost. Because that means she is in your face. She's close enough to you. Like minutes? What?
If she stabbed you, she had already put her hands on you before.
Thank you.
It's been an escalation. It's been an escalation. So she done threw stuff at you. She done hit you. This is the lead up. She didn't wake up and stab you. She been putting her hands on you. Trust me. She been putting her hands on that dude.
We were talking about this, Blanche and I, because they were saying, oh, should a man hit a woman back if she slapped? Why is a woman slapping you? I tell my son, what? She gonna have to have some quick hands because first of all, she shouldn't be in your face. Period. Get her out of your face by any means necessary. Second of all, her risk would be so I grab her because ain't no way I'm a dude that close try to ring your off. I have to hit you back. I don't have to hit you back because you're not going to hit me. You're not going to hit me. I'm not getting ready to get hit. If I'm a dude, I'm not getting ready to get hit by no female. And that's the mindset men need to be Well, I don't want to tell y'all what to do, but that's what I'm imagining, or that's what I'm teaching my son is if she's in your face, you lost. Get her out of your face.
She shouldn't be in your face. Because
So
it's
sad.
kind of like
So sad for that
it's kind of like
baby.
when they say, once that dog bites, you got to get rid of them, because once they bite and taste that blood, they're not gonna be the same. It's the same with a woman. Like once she put her hands on you, and
Y'all. Yeah. Y'all shouldn't be taking no girl hitting you. You shouldn't be taking no girl getting in your face like that. These are the only things that's gonna change women's behavior, is when men start saying no. I never forget, I was dating this guy, and I didn't understand it until now. I'm looking at it now, but we were in high school, Blanche, and I was bliggity, okay? I was bliggity. I remember cursing at him. Like, I remember saying, yeah, you effing blah, blah, blah. I heard click, hung up. I called him back. I just knew he didn't hang up on me. I called him back, Blanche. He was like, yeah, you're not getting ready to talk to me like that. I was like, he's a bitch. He don't. But now in hindsight, I'm like, shut up to that dude. I just saw him the other day on social media. If he ever watches this, he will know who I'm talking about. But he didn't talk to me like that. And we were in high school.
he did good.
He did so good.
Take notes, fella. Just exit the conversation.
Yeah. You're not getting ready
When she's ready to talk sensibly, you can have a conversation. But until then, do not reward bad behavior.
Anyway, you guys, look, y'all, it's midnight, you guys. Thank you so much.
It's time to go to bed.
We are so grateful that you guys watch. We so are thankful. If you haven't already, please share this with someone. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Blanche, you have the final words.
What words? We stepping out the dark into the.
I know. I'm just saying.
What happened to our outro?
Oh yeah, our outro. We gotta say. So if you have not already, unblacked yourself.
We got to work on the child. We stepping out of the dark out
of the dark
and into the light.
Unblack yourself.
Unblack.
We stepping out the dark into the light.
All right, IG.
Now we see what's right. I'm not black, I'm free.
I'm black. We're breaking free.